this confession is the obvious sign of godly magical powers that I myself may have. So first we're going to start off with my tattoo. In Buddhism, it means someone very special and godly. So I received this tattoo at Got Planya, and it was a hand tattoo, not really much of a ceremony, but it was special, and considering a hand tattoo to be one of a religious practice. And shortly after I had gone to higher elevations in northern Thailand called Chiang Mai, which is higher elevations closer to the top of the hierarchies, as in terms of closer to God of the universes. And those will be the obvious higher grounds that connects to the top end hierarchies. So I had gotten a machine tattoo by a pretty well-known tattoo artist, from my belief. That was what I was told. And the markings of the tattoo is more in-depth and more obvious that it is a lotus flower. As I am leaning towards more the left of my predominant side, I decided to have the tattoo tattooed on me on the left side of over my pelvic. So this location is near the ovaries where giving birth is located, as eggs drop from that certain part of the body to release some sort of egg to the endocrine and all sorts of areas of the body. So being with Balthazar around year 2012, he is a well-known king vampire that resides in one of the locations of the dark side before, as if you remember my past dreams, I was with Balthazar. And Balthazar is a known vampire from 1220, but before that he was a person of residentials of the very known dark side. Which is why he knows the map and areas pretty well in the pitch black darkened side of the universe. So around year 2012, the dream was we had entered the dark side trying to deliver the child that I was supposedly pregnant and did conceive a child. So Balthazar was running with me in the dark side, and random, seemingly like huntsmen with green eyes, blonde hair ran towards us and decided to enact in a gunshot situation. This gunshot situation, obviously, as I recall and remember clearly, was the spot that I was originally born with in 1988, with a birthmark on my right belly. So Balthazar also has a birthmark on his belly, and it is towards the left of his belly. And this birthmark obviously is located towards the right of my body. Meaning, in a whole summary, is that I would not get pregnant or have a child that is not rightfully mine. So in this circumstance and situation, the obvious sign is that the child that was in my stomach, and obviously it wasn't really a child, as the pregnancy really felt extremely nauseating and did turn me yellow. So the obvious is the child was not a child, and the child was a dog that was placed in, because the obvious is by now I would have my child, and by now my child would actually be somewhere knowingly that everyone would know, yeah? So the prosperity of a lotus towards the left side of my body, where I'm more predominant, actually is a sign that I will have my child, yeah? So towards the right is who actually, yeah? since people love to possess my body on the right. So obviously, random people that doesn't own my body, that want to shove their baby in, they're all gonna leave, yeah? Which is called common sense, yeah? Someone wanted to put like 5 kids of someone else's in my body, yeah? So they all came out and went somewhere. Isn't that obvious?